Good afternoon, Teacher Penny's here, or Penny Meyer, that's my name. Today I'm going to talk about, um, this is about summer right now, so I want to share with you about how do I live without air conditioner in the summertime and how do I survive, basically, how have I been survive, to live during uh, hot heat and sweat, everything in here just to in California, this is Southern California. Not in California, probably warm, a little bit warm, but not really hot. But in Southern California, south of California, in other words, it's very warm and humid and hot, especially near the ocean. It's even more humid, even though it's in inland, which is in the mountains, Sierra Mountains over there up north. It's over inland somewhere in the center of the California. It was so hot and dry, and I don't know how people could live there. I moved out from there already, so I was glad actually. I'm glad I did that. And but before we did that, yesterday I want to appreciate friends who came in and watched my video, and whether you finish it or not. But I just wanted to open up my purpose and what's the reason I did this video is basically it's for me to let go things about you know my experience basically and my life that during this time a lot of people might go crazy during this time. Parents who's have free time maybe want to know something about what my experience had, that maybe we could exchange it, or I can share with this, and then you maybe it would teach you something basically. And so here I am, how many years here, living in United States for what, since 1983. So I was 19, now I'm 56. So how did I live my life through this? So even the heat right now. Okay, let's go with the heat. Back in 2016, I was thinking about going back to Thailand to retire where I came from, basically. And I live in a city, and it was so hot there and humid and lots of mosquitoes, of course, and which I didn't like it, or I still don't like it. So what I did was I focused myself that I need to find out, uh, in 2016, I went there for 2 months basically, and 8 weeks. And I said to myself that I needed to start, to learn to live in Thailand. How could I do that? So back, going back a little bit further, in 2013, I trained myself to live without air conditioner. So, and I knew that some years or some time I will go to Thailand and try to live there to for my pre-retirement basically. So, and Thailand retires actually start with 60, or some people get out at 55, but in America it's 62, but really it's 65 and 67 right now, or actually it might go up to 70. So I guess the government don't want to pay early, full amount of Social Security, and which is the retirement money basically. So what I did was back in 2013, I decided when I came here on a weekend um, to my home here, I decided not to turn on air conditioner at all. I shut off the whole thing. And of course, when my kids here, and I would just put it back on for them because they have no patience yet. So here go, patience is the key. So patient is the key. So you have to have patience. Like I said to you guys last time that I talked, which is yesterday, I had high patience. I teaching the kids from 0 to 5. So you gotta have lots of patience. And I work in accountant that I have to audit numbers and talk to the manager, a location, in the parking lot, to make sure that they don't steal the money. So I have to question them anything missing, amount, money, and tickets against the. So there's so many things that I had to be so patient for. My work, I had to be patient with my little kids when that I work with, and I had to be patient with my own children, which are my daughters. So it's everything is about patience. So basically, so what I did was I turned off the air conditioner. I vowed myself I'm going to try. So it started from mid 2013 that no air conditioner at all. And I don't like myself, I don't like fan to blow my face either. So I shut off the fan also because I don't like fans on my face. So what it is, I kind of use my mind and focus on being patient and focus on that this weather you can't change. It's natural. So the natural weather you cannot change. The environment you can't change. But yes, you can change, but I chose not to change my environment in a home environment. I decided to get sweat. And I knew if I were in Thailand back in 2013 or whatever up until 16, I would be sweat. Even now, if I, decided to go back one day, I have to be sweat anyway because when I walk out of the house or even when I finish shower, there's no air conditioner. So some houses didn't even have air conditioner, only um, fans basically. So I trained myself. I focus it. All I think of was I can't change this weather. What can I do? I have to accept it. So the hot, the heat, the cold, and luckily I have hot flash. So the hot flash has actually helped me with the heat. So what happened was that when you have a hot flash coming into you, of course you don't like sweat because you're not used to it so much in California. I hardly got sweat. But then when a hot flash hit my forehead and my back neck and my lower back, it could create your emotional. It's kind of like tense. I don't like get sweat. I don't. Some women, do. Some of us like I want to look pretty. I don't want to get sweat. I don't want my makeup. No, because I didn't care. I didn't have makeup, so nothing wrong. And of course, I work with kids. Hot flash, you know. So hot flash has actually trained me to be patient more and more and more. So I have to thankful for having hot flash. So I said to myself all the time. I keep saying to myself, I can't change this. I have to live with it. 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 It is what it is. So that's a word I keep saying to myself. It is what it is. I have a hot flash now. What can I do? I can't change that, right? It is summer. What can I do? I can't change that. It is winter. What can I do? I can't stop the weather to have a snow or have the rain, or is it fall season, or or is it spring? Is the rain coming? Fall, rain, maybe. So in California, it's hardly had any rain. So the rain might come like what November, December, and it get cold and get snow in the mountain. So I kept telling myself that I need to accept the environment that happened naturally. I will not change it. And I can't change it, basically. It's nature. It's a mother nature. All I have to do is protect myself not to go crazy and sweat about and get emotionally. I know a lot of women or men, they went through that hot flash. Men has it too. So I knew a lot of women had that problem that they cannot control their emotion, emotionally, emotion and the feelings of, oh, I don't like that heat in me and it drives me nuts. So if you just take a deep breath, like I said, breathe through your stomach. I'm breathing right now in my stomach. And that's what I do. I accepted it. And I'm not going to change anything. And that's it. I got sweat. So what? Nobody's here but me. I got, what else? I got sweat. I got hot flash coming in when you get kind of like frustration or anxiety or something. It's sweat from your hot flash coming out. So I just sweat anyway. Whether I get hot, I still get sweat no matter what because it's summer. So what can I do? I have to live with it. That's all I have to think. I'm going to live with it. And I'm going to live with it without changing anything. So I'm not going to turn on air conditioner. I'll just have to keep sweat until my body get used to it. So I've been doing that many days and months in the beginning. It was hard at the beginning, but you know what? Patient. Tell yourself, I cannot change the weather. I'm going to tell myself, leave it the way it is. Accept it and tell your mind, I'm going to sweat anyway when I have hot flash coming out. And after hot flash, the sweat becomes, it becomes, how do you call it? It becomes cooler. So your sweat, it helped. See, the hot flash, it helped so well. So this is what I'm going to share. So please be patient. This is only the solution that you can get. Keep telling yourself, accept it, and nothing you can do. It is what it is. Just live with it. That's it. Live with it. Be patient. If the hot flash come, take a deep breath to your belly and let it go. Or you can breathe it harder. Let it go. Even though you make noise, you hum or whatever, at least your tension in your mind and your head, so you don't get headache and you don't get emotional, and you don't pick on somebody and get mad because you sweat and get hot flash. Don't blame your hot flash. Don't blame your kids because you have hot flash. It's nothing. Why create a emotional and create those negative into you? So why don't you be positive? So being positive, that's one of the key to be positive. Accept it the way it is. Ignore the negative words about people. Oh, it's hot. Don't even talk about the words. Hot. Change it. Okay, what can I do today? Take a deep breath to your belly. And, like I said, keep the air to your belly. No, not that. Keep it to your belly. Do it 3 times. Put oxygen in your mind and focus. And be cool. And here you go, I got hot flash. What can I do? My hot flash almost gone. Now I'm cold. There you go. I'm done. See? My back might be hot, but it's going to turn cold. But it is what it is. So I'm cool now. I'm talking to you guys. And thanks for listening. Appreciate you listening today. Have a good day. Be safe. Thanks. Bye.